Hey fish tank people, it's me Psychedelic Babe, and yeah, I'm back with Cheech and Chong and Mallory. Oh, and Salt and Pepper, we can't forget Salt and Pepper, getting all jiggy in the back of the tank there. Right, this morning I'm doing a bit of an update on what I'm feeding my monsters on, because I don't know if you've noticed, but Mallory has changed colour, and her colours seem to be popping, and she's looking fine. Even though she's got a funny lip, she still looks absolutely fabulous, and I love her to bits. So, right, I've been feeding Mallory with all kinds of food. I have tried her on everything. As you know, I rescued her, and I was a bit unsure of what she ate, and I've tried everything. I tried these, Cichlid XL, she didn't like them. I tried JMC catfish pellets. She definitely did not like them. Now she likes these. These are like little catfish. They're tiny. She likes them. See, she does. She likes them. She likes her algae wafers. Now she doesn't like krill, and I don't like opening this krill because it absolutely fucking stinks. And I swear to God, as soon as I open this tub, everybody in the house knows that I've opened it. So there's no lying and saying, I haven't opened it, honestly, because, yeah, I've opened it, and they know. In fact, I'm going to do it, because it stinks. And it's a bona fide way of waking the kids up at this time in the morning, I suppose. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Yeah. Right, okay. Smell-o-vision. Oh my God, that shit is awful. I'm not surprised she doesn't eat it. I'm not even going to tell you what it smells like, because it's just disgusting. Right, the other day I went and I bought her some new food. I bought these. How she likes this. I've tried this before, but this is the new one. Cichlid sticks. Now I bought it from a frontosa, but I can't seem to get it to my frontosa because my peacocks are eating it before it even hits the bottom of the tank. So I thought, well, I'll try them with Mallory and my baby Oscars. And this is a rarity, because normally she hides under that filter, but she knows what is coming. Here you go, baby girl. I know it's the Oscars that are coming for it first. I might have known. So let's see if we can get some of Mallory. She's acting all shy now. Here you go, baby girl. She really likes them. 2 at a time, isn't she greedy? She definitely likes them, and so do my Oscars. I'm trying to get them to feed out my hand, but I'm a little bit squeamish, and every time they come and take it, now Mallory's got teeth, and I have to remember that she has got teeth. And I put my hand in there the other day, and she nearly took my thumb off. So yeah, I've got to be quite careful, but no, they're not doing it. They only seem to do it when I've got the camera in my hand, so yeah, so this is all the food that I've tried and tested with Mallory. She doesn't like them flake either. They're just cheap, nasty old flake. So I'm going to keep them for my little Corey babies. They have that every day with their liquid fry. So yeah, and as for the krill, I think I know somebody who'll like that. I'll give that to my cat. So yeah, quick update on what I'm feeding them. If anyone's got any other suggestions on what I can try her on, then please do share. She likes a Malawi mix, but I only feed that once a week because it's so messy. And she also likes prawns, but I only give them to her every 2 days because she's got a bad habit of just sticking the whole prawn in there, and she looks like she's choking. So yeah, am I feeding them enough? Am I not feeding them enough? I don't know. I've never had big monster fish before, and I see everybody else's and I see how fast they're growing, and I'm thinking, am I actually feeding them enough? Because they just seem so greedy. So I've just put in some catfish pellets for salt and pepper, and no doubt they'll eat them. But Salt and Pepper have been getting jiggy for the last couple of days, as if they were going to spawn again. And yeah, I think that that's going to happen in the next day or two. And I might actually keep these babies because, as you all know, these ones are all getting a bit big now. And I've actually missed having little babies around. That's actually the smallest one in the tank. That's so itty bitty bitty. I have a feeling that Vinegar, where is she? I don't know where Vinegar is. I can't find her. She's in there somewhere. But anyway, I have a feeling that Vinegar's going to eat that. I caught her the other day trying to eat one, but I don't think she managed it. I put this little rock in, and they all seem to be hiding underneath there. So, I'll tell you what, seeing as it's feeding time, I'll give them a little bit of a feed. So I'll take a bit of water out the tank. You should always make sure you do this. A friend of mine the other day was talking to me, and she actually used the same liquid fry that I'm using, and she used tap water. Oh my god, I couldn't believe she did it. She only had a tank full of guppies. Luckily enough, they're quite easily to replace. Oh, there's Vinegar. They're quite easy to replace, but she lost all her fish, a whole lot of them, and yeah, I was so gutted for her. So yeah, never use tap water when you're feeding them. And they should all come out now, they've been fed. I like that liquid fry, it's quite cool, because when you zoom right in, you can actually see them all moving. But Vinegar's looking fine. She's got some really nice spots on her now. Quite pleased with her. A little bit skinny, need to fatten her up a little bit. But I can't really put too much food in because some of the other ones are still quite small. But yeah, Vinegar's looking cool. And yeah, I think you've all gathered that I'm not really going to be getting ready to part with any of these anytime soon. I'm getting quite attached to them. So, and that's them. Now all I have to do is go and feed the greedy bastards in the cichlid tank and feed my Tropheus. And then I can get on with my packing. I've got so much to do, and I've got to rip down all these tanks, which you don't really want to do. But hey, shit happens. Oh, and I've got to do so much that you wouldn't believe. So let's turn the lights on and let's give them some light. Hello babies. Oh, this tank is disgusting. I really do apologise. I was going to do a water change on Saturday, but I figured because I'm moving today, I'll give it a miss, and I'll just, instead of doing a water change, I'm going to do a 80% takeout. I'm going to keep 20% of the water. I'm going to move the tank into the new house, and then I'm going to fill it up with clean, fresh water. So hopefully it should all be nice and clean, give all the glass a perfect good clean, because it's absolutely disgusting. Oh, I'm so ashamed to even be recording this. But yeah, the fish are all looking good, they're all intact. I haven't had any casualties or anything. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed, that when I do this move, they all stay as happy as what they are now. Quick update on my big dolphin. His belly's still a little bit sunken, it is improving. I was a little bit concerned about it because of the comments off Inquisitive Fish Guy, and I didn't want him to think that I wasn't taking his constructive criticism on board, because I certainly did. And I spoke to the guy who I actually got the fish off, and he said that it didn't eat. It wasn't eating at all. There's been no sign of anything. He was quarantined. There's been no sign of any upset of him at all lately. He's eaten like you just wouldn't believe. In fact, I'm going to show you. Because when I got these cichlid sticks yesterday, I was telling you about, I originally got them from my Frontosa. Now, you're going to see why now. Feeding my Frontosa is just a bit of a nightmare at the minute. So I've been watching a few videos, and I'm trying to feed them by tube. It's not working very well, I'm afraid to say, but I'm going to stick with it and just see how it goes. It can only get better, can't it? The front Frontoso will actually be moving into a tank of their own as soon as I get settled in my new house. But yeah, he loves them. He absolutely adores these cichlid sticks. So as long as he's eating them and he's happy, then I'm happy. His belly is still a little bit sunken, but I'm not worrying that much about it. I'm going to leave him for another 2 weeks or so and see if it improves. He's actually starting to eat a lot more now. The guy who I got him off actually said that it come to the point where he just wasn't eating at all. Oh my God, my tank is disgusting. Let me do a quick slurry shot. Just to prove how dirty my tank is. Oh my God. Yeah, it is. It's disgusting. But anyway, yeah, they're all happy. So that's the main thing. I know all my parameters are cool. And yeah, I know that's the main thing. I know it looks a bit shitty, but it's not. Right, well, I'm going to wrap this video up because I've got so much to do, so much packing, and I've still got a loads of videos to watch and upload, and I don't know how I find all the time. And I've got to get the kids to school, and I've got to prepare dinner for this evening, and God, a woman's day is never over. Right, well, you all have fun. Hope you enjoyed my video, and if anyone's got a comment, please leave it below. And if you don't see me for a couple of days, it's because something's gone wrong. I'm hoping and praying that it doesn't, but as you all know, tearing down 4 tanks in one day and getting them all back and up and running is going to be a task in itself. So from Cheech and Chong and Mallory, who's looking mighty fine, may I add, then I bid you all a good day. Oh, and Nikhil, please send me your Jack Dempsey's, because Mallory needs some friends. And when she goes in her big monster tank, she's definitely going to need some friends. So if you don't want your JDs, yeah, you can send them over my way, and you can be sure that they'll be getting well looked after. Alright, you take it easy, guys. Have a great day. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.